Where'd you go?
Downstairs.
Oh.
I'm not supposed to?
You can. Hello, and welcome to the show.
Hello!
SykoYoda and Rain back here with another episode of Minecraft featuring us. And today, I'm showing you some progress on the sheep farm. We also have some other things that we're going to go ahead and look into, but I wanted to start off with the view from up here, because I said there was one, and I didn't show you guys what it was. And it is pretty spectacular, if I do say so. Once all this stuff gets filled in, this is going to be a good vantage point to come in and take a look at different things, because there's not going to be any buildings that really interfere with the view from here. So this is a good point to see the orb from. Get a better idea as to the shape of it for those that have been new to the channel. The concept was to make it look like it was rotating. So you have these rings around the center orb, and that's why there's glass buildup with the red glass and the brown glass to try to mimic movement and give you a real sense of what the object is. And of course the sun is about to fall on us.
Naturally.
While I go down the stairs to show you guys what's going on here, I'm going to go ahead and hit tab real quick because we haven't done that in a long time. Rain is at 135 deaths.
Holy crap!
And I am at 86.
Well, I'm going to have to kill you a few times, I think.
So there hasn't been much change on my front. If you remember, I think the last update, it showed us being fairly close to each other in deaths.
Okay, but you use my character a lot. So
and I've only died twice as your character.
No, I don't believe it. It's your fault.
Whatever.
Definitely your fault.
Anyway, we worked with the concept that we left off in the last one of putting them into minecarts, and it worked beautifully. I went ahead and put fence back around them just to kind of give a finished look. They have no chance of escaping, but there is some problems with this, and we did do some testing. They cannot regrow their wool because the grass blocks are not below them. The grass blocks have to be one block below them and directly underneath them in order for them to eat it. So this, although in theory should work, it does not for regrowing their wool. But I don't want to put a grass block, say, right there underneath this guy's cart, because that means that when we breed them, the chances of the baby sheep falling down is pretty small.
Yeah.
As it sits right now, the baby sheep will pretty much fall down, and I think we can make that even more possible if we spend some time putting in some trap doors in some of these locations. And then, as many of you will know, trap doors are still viewed as full blocks by all the mobs in the AI systems, especially earlier versions, and we're playing on 1.7.5 still. I am not going to go to the new until 1.8 comes out.
And that'll probably still look like Steve.
Yeah. Well, if that isn't fixed, then we'll be playing on this until it is fixed. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff being implemented.
There's bunnies!
And there's sheep that drop food.
But there's bunnies!
So, as you can see, there's a viewing section here in the center. This is the elevator shaft, and we have a little field in here which we'll get to why that's there maybe at the end of this episode, maybe in the next episode, but I have a plan for that. But I wanted to make that part glass. The rest is all going to be the stone brick for the elevator shaft, and it goes all the way down to the center on the bottom floor, and then we'll have two elevators right here. But this is where we're going to hide the mechanisms for the baby sheep and implement some kind of a system to gather their resources from. We have an issue that has arose, though, and I don't know if anything's going to come of it or not, but Rain was out fishing over there, and I was experiencing huge lag. At the same time, I was not getting mobs really dropping in the mob trap.
We all know what that means.
We are on 1.7.5. That does mean that the chicken jockeys are a real deal. So we're going to spend some time figuring out if there's some caves that are being loaded
and filled
while we've been over in this location and also over there. We have gotten everything lit up underneath us when we are in the center of this map area. Yes. But now that we're starting to add more utilizations of No, that's the wrong word.
No,
We're adding more
bigger words.
tools and whatnot into the buildings in the city area. That means we need to check around there to make sure that the cave systems that are loaded while we're over there is not doing the exact same thing. Because I have a feeling we're going to be finding some kind of a zombie horde.
Big zombies.
So this is the location you were fishing at?
Yep, this is where I was fishing.
And this was what seemed in this area to be causing some problemos. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Cheaty McCheater stuff with the redstone and the fences. And dig down here a little bit. See what we can...
See if there are non-lit caves.
Yes, come up with. Those that have been with me for a while will know that we have experienced a crap ton of issues related to the chicken jockey early on in this map, and we've always tried our best to get rid of the problem as best we can. We spent a god-awful amount of time lighting up stuff, and it only got us so far, but it did wonders for helping out with the chicken jockey massacres that had been taking place.
Yes, that, and it helped with the rates on the mob spawner.
Oh, definitely.
Tons.
Alright, so as I'm looking back towards the center here, everything within the grid is lit up just fine. We are very close to the edge of the grid right here.
Okay.
So there is potential that I'm going to find something behind me. Since I already got this going, I am looking towards, I guess, the portal we use for the horses, which should be loaded when the city's up. And there is some darkness over there on the other side. There is one of the ravines we lit up that it kind of goes right on the borderline of that. But I am seeing caves behind it, so there is some potential that we are...
I do remember being in a cave and us kind of going, okay, we're definitely outside of the range we need to be now, let's stop, because we'd been lighting up for eons, so...
But I am not seeing anything with creatures in it at this vantage, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my view around and see what we see on the other side. So this trick does still work, it's just a little bit finicky. It is something that is plausible to use, though. Once you've figured out the trick to it, it's pretty easy to reset up and make sure that you're going to get it again. I see a spawner we found over there. There are some caves over here that are not lit up. It is well outside of the grid, and I am not seeing any movement in them, but it is far enough away that I potentially would not be seeing movement in them.
Okay.
But this also, as you get towards the jungle, was where we lit up very early on
there's
in the series.
Over here somewhere, I remember.
So I think I need to head...
Oh, I meant actually at the ravine we lit up.
Kind of towards the plains area on the edge of the jungle there, just to make sure there's nothing over in that section, but I think we're okay.
Alrighty.
I moved to the locale that I was referencing here, and we'll see if anything pops up for us, but I don't think that we've been over in this area, so I don't think this would be causing any problems. There is a ravine right there that is not lit up.
Okay, well that's always exciting and fun to do.
There's tiny little cave sections with nothing in them over here. This is all very promising for us. Oh, there is at least one zombie over there.
Okay.
But I can't tell if he's holding an egg. I don't think he is. I don't think this is a problem.
Well, what would be causing all that lag then?
That one is definitely worth going and lighting up because of its location. Why don't you start heading to your right and back?
Like this way?
Okay, head to a little bit to your left. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, I know where the opening is.
It's not... Well, there is a light through the surface.
So right here?
It'd be to your right.
Okay, well,
Oh, no, right there. Yeah, perfect. That should lead us close to it.
Alrighty.
So let's go ahead and get that one lit up.
Okay.
We'll work on that. So we're going to continue on working through this. as usual, when we do caving adventures, we have stories to tell, and usually shenanigans happen, but we are fairly equipped at this point. As you can see by my inventory, I even have such wonderful things as potions. We're going to do our best to light up this so it does not cause us issues. Let's see if we can find anything. I know the wife's been screaming about a lack of diamonds, so...
Yeah, I need diamonds.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, you're already passing up resources? I do have a
skeleton
ender chest on me if you need to grab anything specifically. Okay. We're going to do a full light up jobby, as we usually do. I need to go potty.
Well, you probably don't want to go there because there's some...
Well, I think it was the running water. It was kind of helping with that whole sensation, you know?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a bathroom break, but I wanted to, before I go there, and I'll be back with you, I did add some foam in to hopefully help with the echo. The main situation we're running into with this is the location of the mic for us to both be picked up because of the shape of the table is kind of in a V. It's as close to both of us as it can be at the same time. And that means we're going to get some resonation that we don't necessarily have when the mic is closer to us. I had to turn the volume up so much to pick us up at a good audio level that I can only get rid of so much of the echo. And I am not picking up much noise from computers or otherwise, so I'm hoping that is the same for you guys. I do want to know if this is a problem for you guys watching these videos or not. Just give me a yay or nay in the comment. Let me know, does it bother you with the current setup? Do I need to try to figure out something else with it? Unfortunately, with the whole DxTory Windows 8 issue, I don't know what I'm going to do with it at this point, but I'm always trying to make sure that you're, you know, enjoying things, and if audio is causing issues, I would definitely like to know about it.
I see creeper, I see hiss. Alright.
So it looks like we have gone up to this point, and I hit lava, and since it was going up, we turned around or something. My guess would be from the Adventures Under the Jungle is where that came from, but it is quasi-hard to say. I mean, is that where we jumped? Yes. Yeah. No, we need to go across there and light that up.
Oh, yeah. At the moment, though.
Should you need us?
Yes, should you need us for any reason at all. I
As
still haven't watched that to prove that I'm right and you're wrong yet.
Oh, well, we might have to do that.
Yeah. So that's always an important thing to prove.
That I'm always right? Yes.
No. That's not the case, actually.
As we reference another movie, yet again.
Us? Reference a movie? Never
Never.
happens. Never. Hello.
We have recently gone and seen a few, or stayed at home and seen a few, depending on what ones we're talking about. The most recent movie that we saw, though, even on opening weekend, which is a weird thing for me to happen, it was just kind of... It was my birthday weekend, and we're like, you know, let's go see a movie, and time's on blah, blah, blah. It worked really well out for us. We went and saw the new Planet of the Apes one. What was it called?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
And those that have seen the rise of the Planet of the Apes will know that it had a very much new concept on how to tell the story of the Planet of the Apes from the beginning. And I was always curious as to if it was going to continue with that franchise line or whatever. Was that dead end?
It was, but I heard spiders.
Well, the ravine is close by, and there is a way to get to it from the surface. So, hold that thought just a second there. It is dark outside.
I'll have my sword at the ready.
Oh god, it is very bad out here. Okay, this is... Don't jump in that quite yet. This is not the one. This is That's not the one.
Oh crap! Go away.
You know what?
What?
Head to bed. Head to bed.
How? Oh, where? No, they're gonna push me in the ravine.
I'm heading back into the town where it's all lit up.
I'm trying to find a way around the ravine because that way was horrible.
Just jump.
I'm scared. Okay.
Good Lord. So much badness here, baby zombies.
Yeah, we've done a bad thing with lighting up everything. Because everywhere that is not lit is just horrible.
Teeming. Absolutely teeming.
Yeah, it's not fun.
So I saw sunlight hitting this thing on the surface, but that ravine was way too high, the one that was exposed. And...
You sure you saw sunlight, not torchlight?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I am positive it was sunlight, but it should be like right around here. So maybe this one breaks into the other one. Yep, right there.
Okay.
So there's a ravine of top of a ravine.
A ravine on top of a ravine.
That's
Got
pretty
it.
crazy.
So how are we gonna get down there?
And that guy is holding an egg that I'm looking at right now.
Oh yes, he is. So we gotta. Well, okay. I know how to get down into this ravine, and there's a bunch of resources we've missed. So.
Okay, so we'll mop that up, get some torches lit on it,
Yeah.
and move in. Sounds like a plan, miss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had to get my way out of this ravine once or twice, so there should be a fairly easy way to do so.
Well, I could staircase down too, you know.
I know. I thought I had already staircased up out of here.
So, we were talking about the movie, the Planet of the Apes movie. They continued on with the thought process on how they did the first one, and somebody's car alarm's going off in the background.
Yeah,
forgive
irritating.
me. The thought process on how they did it was very much a story building one, and trying to make you feel like the apes were very much human in thought and in heart. And Caesar from the first one, the main guy, is back in this one. He's kind of the leader. And they do a very, very good job about building story and making you feel compassion for his side of the story and what is going on there. And I think that is going to be key to this being a successful thing. Because the first series of the Planet of the Apes, although I enjoyed it very much, it was
kind of one-dimensional.
It was. There was a bit of social commentary built into it, but if you just looked at it as a sci-fi movie, you didn't have much in the way of anything but...
Oh, crap! Oh, I almost fell down into the ravine. That was really bad.
Anything but animosity for the bad guys, in this case, would be the apes. Now, the way that this one is set up...
Yeah, don't fall down. Okay.
You can't really tell who is the good guy or the bad guy.
I like
they don't actually have...
It's like there's good guys and bad guys on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
You know, they don't try to... they make it show how you can't just pick a side and say this is the good guys, because you have differences on both sides.
So, if you are into sci-fi, you're gonna like it. If you are into the Planet of the Apes stuff, you're gonna like it. But even more so, if you're into a concept that, even though it's a quote-unquote rehash of a series that already existed, it is a new concept on it, and it's not necessarily something you can say, oh, these movies go together, because in my opinion they don't. There was even some thought process as to, I think it was the Mark Wahlberg was in...
Oh, yeah, that one was horrible.
That those ones were connected to, or that was connected to this one, and I just don't see it. I think it's a different thing altogether. I think that storylines don't gel as far as if they actually belong to each other. This one is its own deal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to the. Oh, I thought you were talking about this ravine.
It's kind of like the remake of the Spider-Mans. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
How many different Spider-Man franchises they are. They are rehashes. They're not remakes, and I think that's important to notice or to note for this is that it is a rehash, not a remake. Thank you. So much XP over there we need to get.
No.
I hear a lot of zombies. Where are they? They must be
They're
below
all
us.
everywhere.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Are you getting shut off?
I almost did because I was looking over the edge, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, so I needed to turn some of these into sticks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see witches. I see zombies holding.
Oh! No!
What?
I got creepers on both sides of me.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap, oh crap. Oh!
Are
Oh!
you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I just put myself in a corner. It's all I could do.
Don't put baby in a corner. Oh.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Oh, so let's go.
No!
Did you go down in the bottom?
No, I'm alright.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Good thing this wasn't UHC. I'd be dead.
The whole regenerating health is coming in handy then?
Ugh.
Getting all the XP. Haha.
For those of you at home wondering why I'm not bothering silk touching or fortuning coal, we, although are running low in comparison to what we had, have so much coal hidden away everywhere. There's just no point.
Right.
I
am just trying to keep my inventory in check, you know?
Well, I will continue to grab the coal because, like I said, we are dwindling on ours, but to waste the silk touch on it at this point, it's just not necessary. Not viable.
Where are you at? Did you go all the way down to the bottom?
No, I'm still on the branch at the top. Still picking up resources. Good?
Good.
Alright, here we go.
Oh! Into the water. Dang it.
Creeper coming at you from the main ravine area. Head this direction. Yeah, we got right to it. There's a torch right here.
Wow.
So obviously I saw it at some point.
Hello, egg zombie.
There's a lot that needs to be lit up over here,
You're a coal
though.
zombie.
Gold.
Where are you going?
We're gonna do the ravine first, and then we'll
Okay.
head back towards the cave.
I'll stand here and kill a bunch of
area.
stuff.
Just tell me if I need to
There's
pay
things
attention.
falling from the sky, dying. That's hilarious. Oh, did you spleef me?
I didn't spleef you.
You totally spleefed
I
me.
did not.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Spleefed me.
What the? Oh. Okay. I guess there is some lighting up, so we need to do a little bit higher up. There's some egg zombies behind you. Be careful.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. And there's one holding iron. I told you I'd get it. Alright, so you're
Because
gonna...
the lovely zombies held it for you, just so you could have it. They're so nice.
Very nice. Are you going up there to light up, or you want me to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up
Okay, I'm gonna get
this side here, I think. So what other movies have we recently seen that we could let them
we saw
know about?
Thor. You hated it.
Yeah, the second Thor. Now, let me go into it a little bit so you can get where I'm coming from. I don't think that the Thor character being played by, what's the guy's name?
Chris Hemsworth.
Is bad, per se. I really enjoyed his character in the Avengers movie. I thought the Avengers movie was awesome, and I liked every part of it. That being said, There is something missing. There's a chicken right there. It's causing the drama.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it too. Don't worry.
That being said, there is something missing in the Thor movies. I don't know if it's chemistry between the people. I don't know if it's bad writing. I don't know if it's bad directing. I can tell you there is a lot of bad lines in those movies, and it's not even like cheesy good. It's just bad. So it would lead me to believe that the beginning of the problem for the Thor movies is exactly that, bad writing. And I don't know who writes them, so I might be, kind of sticking myself in the foot here, but you gotta wonder if Joss Whedon being the guy when it comes to the Avengers movie, if that is why that is so much better for all people involved versus what I think are two really bad movies when it comes to the Thor movies. So that's my take on that. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Well, I just feel like both of them I haven't really even gotten to watch, because every time we've watched both movies, you talk through the whole thing telling me how horrible they are, so I can't even hear the lines. So I want to watch them again without you and see what I really think of them.
She just wants to watch them again for Chris Hemsworth. Don't
well,
let her fool you.
I'm not going to deny that either, but
So that ravine has been lit up, and the chicken zombies have been dealt with. Nowhere near the situations we ran into last time, but every one of those pockets, when they get loaded, it all goes towards the mob count. It all causes issues. I need to get more torches again. So hopefully that helps settle things down. We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, that way.
So there's a lot of torches already around here. We're going to do our best to get the spots that have not been lit up, since we're already in the area. Any other movies? Any other movies you can think of
that we've seen
recently that we need to tell the folks about, whether they need to be stayed away from or not? I think that's it. We've been watching a lot of YouTubes lately. UHC, what was it, 15?
Yes.
Just happened, so of course we were
we're still not all
wrapped in that. Yeah, we're still working on the episodes of that. And then recently with the coming back and the whole Gary's Mod stuff that they've been doing, so much stuff to watch, and we've also been pretty busy just dealing with
life, man.
Life, yeah, dealing with the fruits of the backyard, getting jams and whatnot made. A lot of things going on. It's summertime. It always seems to happen that way.
Yeah, it always gets busy. I don't know where you went to.
I am right behind you.
Okay. I saw a creeper, but I don't know where he went. Oh, hello! I found him!
Wow. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of getting rid of stuff in our inventory so we can continue on here, and we'll be back with you. More than likely, this is going to be the end of this episode, so as usual, folks, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments and suggestions down below as to what we can do to better your experience on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.
Bye, guys!